Okay, so I'm making a quick video here, and this one actually is basically for Jeremy because he wants an update, and my GoPro is not functional at the moment because apparently it needs an SD card and I don't have that. So this is the update halfway through. I've biked about 15 kilometers and yeah, that was on a flat tire, a back flat tire. So I managed to do it in about an hour and a minute. I think that's pretty good timing considering I also went from, what was the other size of tire I was driving on?
28.
I was on a 28 inch, right? Tire. And that's when I got the hour and 40 minute over 30 kilometers. Now I'm on a 25 inch tire. It's definitely a little bit more output energetically, and obviously I'm not going to get as many kilometers over the hour as with the larger tire, but I'm interested to see what the journey back is going to be like, because I'm pretty sure my kilometers an hour was definitely slowed down by the flat tire in the back. So we'll see. I'll do a quick update once I'm back at the Jeep, and yeah, here's hoping I can keep it at least 140, which means I'm really gonna have to bust a butt on the way back. Good thing it's all downhill. Anyways, all right, bye. So no good adventure ever lacks, you know, those things we don't expect. Definitely wasn't expecting to ride 15 kilometers on an absolute flat tire. Actually, both of them were flat. So the first lesson I've learned, one, never leave home without a pump. That's probably the biggest one. Two, always check your tires before you go out. Now, that kind of seems like an obvious one, but you know, my husband has usually been really good with keeping on top of that, and he's been on nights, and so he didn't get a chance to look at the bike, and of course me, I just assumed, and away I went. And it wasn't long. I'd say it was probably about 5 minutes into the bike ride that I noticed something wasn't right. I mean, I know I'm on smaller tires, but you know, I thought, oh my God, like seriously, I feel like I'm biking through sludge is basically what it felt like. And then I thought, oh, well, maybe I'm just having an off day. I've had, you know, a busy few weeks. But you know, I'm telling you, my energy output was up there, my heart rate was up there, and I thought something's just completely off. And it wasn't until I kind of just glanced down at the pedals that I noticed that I was pretty much just riding on rims, which really sucks. But I was not about to say, okay, that's it, I'm done. So so as you'll see in the pop-up that I put on my halfway mark, you know, I called in my pit crew, Michelle, and got her to come out and pump those tires up. And from, I guess what she said is that the back tire was at 10 psi, and those tires are supposed to be at 50, and the front tire was actually at 5 psi. So basically I was riding on rims. I'm not quite sure if I did any damage. Trail riding is very bumpy, so on flat tires, I'm assuming that's not exactly the greatest. So anyways, but I'm really excited because even though the first half of the trip was seriously exhausting, what a leg workout, holy smokes. And I just felt like I was pedaling into nowhere. Like I could have gotten off my bike and ran faster. But on the way back, I managed to make up a little bit for time. I did end up averaging out still at 15 kilometers an hour, which is great because I exactly hit the 2-hour mark for the 30 kilometers. So that makes me happy. I'm pretty pumped about that. I mentioned that when you're at the halfway point and you're coming back, it is a gradual decline. So, I did all my cardio workout on the way up the incline. It's not a huge incline. It's like it goes with the river, right? So, but it makes all the difference. So flat tires on an incline and, great pumped up, refreshed tires on the gradual decrease down. So I made up for time and hit that 15-kilometer mark. So I'm pretty pumped about that. And so I might not have busted that record yet, but there are a lot of things that I did figure out on this particular bike ride. And one of the big ones is that the bike that I was previously riding with was too big for me. It's too big for me, and I actually prefer the smaller diameter tire when they are like pumped up to full capacity. So anyways, so I'm pretty excited. Anyways, it was a great ride, and I hope you all have a fantastic week ahead. Talk to you later. Bye.